thinking of List and TF. That's the other two answers. But it will be another facilitator secured for Cream and another potential takeaway from Xiaohu. And definitely, given Silas Morgana bans, they definitely were thinking about Galio.
The series here. It's actually going to feel really good for Weibo, but I guess my next question, or next set of questions for Weibo, is once you hit this level 6 for Xiaohu, and a little bit later for Tien, Esports looking to clean up the last two.
Top Esports have done this, I think, all 3 games
Bro,
in a row. They can't get away with it every time.
Jackie Love? He just walked straight into that one. Xiaohu's going to try to take him down. He got the heroic entrance coming through, but it gets denied. Cream can't move, and Cream gets the spears out of his gut. As now here comes the unstoppable onslaught onto Jackie Love, and I think Jackie Love just had the biggest flub of the series right there as Kanavi's going to go down too, and Weibo look to strike back with a double kill for Breathe.
And that's the start of the fight. Well, things are not going to get much better. As
so confused. Yeah, and now they can just snowball this. I mean, we have Dragon coming up in about a minute. Hung's going to miss his grand entrance, and a handshake's going to come down on the Cream there. We'll see if that Summoner Spell payoff comes through, but they're just going to take the engage as the Decimating Smash comes through, and Tien's going to get bailed out here. He won't, though. The reset comes through for Kanavi, and Kanavi's coming alive here. He wants to carry the game. He gets the heal back. He's going down now as the spear's ripped out with the Rend. Light is getting a double now. He's looking for a triple. He's got the forward hand as he gets locked up, and Jackie Love, he can't get him. That's a triple kill. Make it a quadra kill for Light, the leading man of Weibo.
I know a lot of people, Quista priorities dropped off. The nerfs, we already saw Quista kind of falling off. Feels like she's just falling off everyone's radar. Any champion, I don't care who you are, you start a game 6-0-1, you're probably going to look good in that one.
The largest advantage that Weibo have had this entire series is Hung going to get caught out, and TES just keep taking these engages, keep finding themselves on the wrong side of these fights. Where did the top esports go that was dominating the map in games 1 and 2 completely almost?
Just don't have the damage at the comp yet. You're going to keep on trying, though.
Oh, Kanavi tries to get that damage down. Tien's going to go down, and Light steps up. And top esports going to bite the dust yet again. Although Kanavi will buy some time here, Xiaohu should be able to run him down. He's going to try to buy enough time to die to the turret, but Xiaohu will just run him out. Around this top side, well, we have about a minute and a half for the Rift Herald.
You don't want to...
oh, Xiaohu.
Decent shout. He still has the ult, but so he's going to be 2 U's. So trade ults. There it is.
I was going to talk about this. There's the blade caller. They take down Light here, but the bailout, and he's bailed out in full. Go ahead and give him the sum check here as Light takes a double.
Stand strong through the bailout as he gets his life back, and Weibo going to take that mid-outer turret as this map is just all theirs. And the attempts that we've seen from top esports to get themselves back in this game have just not been good. There's really no other way to put it, nothing else to say.
8-0-2. He's going to be close to second item at this point. And they've got the Rift Herald as well. 2 dragons. They're off to a blistering start, 15.5 minutes into this game. They're even going to get the top turret here as well to add to their collection, their treasure trove that they've built up in this game number 3. And this is much more the capitalization that I like to see from Weibo. Even if some of these calls from top esports are questionable, it is about how Weibo have responded that gets me a little bit of opium.
It's giving Weibo the strength they need.
Yeah, and that's all that matters. Like, on paper, they can mean one thing, but in execution, it can mean an entirely different situation. And we see that unfolding before our very eyes. Soul Point.
So, see if Breathe is on top of it. Xiaohu and Weibo understanding that, well, they may not see the pressure on the top side. They've been playing hard on the bot side. They're the ones that have Soul Point secured. Now an outer turret secured. And a Rift Herald that's secured. 1 outer with a crash on the inner.
So we'll see if fandom matters in this situation. 2 items for literally everybody, which feels really good for Weibo Gaming and just continues to propel this advantage as Kanavi dodges out of Tien's engage. Nice counter engage there on the other side from Breathe as well, and you can't dodge away a second time, Kanavi. Oh my god, it is just hell in a handbasket, though, as a big heroic entrance comes through. Now it's Hung and Jackie Love that are the big focus as they're going to try to get the combo. They do end up taking down Tien, but now they're in worse for wear on the back end of it, getting the flash out of Breathe. Jackie Love will flash to safety. The rest of top esports with Cream and 369 holding the front line here. They were trying to think about making a Xiaohu knows. He's too experienced. He knows there's something in that bush. They know there's a control ward there, but it's all about the prep for the dragon.
Yeah.
Set up around this one here as there's a lot of summoner spells down and Weibo feeling absolutely favored here. Kanavi needs to have a pop-off moment if he's going to survive here, if they're going to keep this series in tow as 369's getting low. That's the bailout use. Jack Liv going to go for the play as they do end up finding the back line. That's 369 down. Heroic entrance on the other side. Top Esports have decided to make the play. They're trying to get light, but he's still getting bailed out, and you try again, but you continuously fail, Top Esports, as game number 3 is all Weibo.
Yeah, I fear that I saw Callista at 6-0-1 about, what, 10, 11 minutes in, and guess what, Mazel? That Callista is going to win the game. I know it's shocking. That Callista is winning a game of League of Legends, guys. All it took was 6 kills early on. And a little bit of light action. As Top Esports, look, I think the Top Esports tried to play the way the Top Esports likes to play in a draft where that draft couldn't play the way the Top Esports usually likes to play. And this ends up being the end result. Ability, you know. Hopefully vibes are still good. I have no idea. This game's done and dusted. We're kind of talking about Nada here.
This is over.
As Kanavi, yep, can't even get his red buff.
Cross the bow with game 1 and 2.
You know what Light's saying right now?
What's up?
Light the fuse. Throwback to one of the great slogans and monikers we have for international events here.
We don't, you know, it's blasphemy, but it's okay. We'll let you off with that.
I think, given where the game's at, it's very relevant. As TP's coming in.
Oh, Top Esports ready to put their face into the meat grinder here. They give it one last go as a charm connects on the back end of it, and Cream ends up falling immediately as the bailout comes through, or at least the hostile takeover as well. And that's going to be so much damage flying Top Esports' way. The Feather Storm Blade Collar combo will not get you out of that today. And that is a full and total clean ace for Weibo Gaming in game number 3.
Well, you know, Mazel, I think that this game would be great to show children as parents. That sometimes decisions that you make earlier on in life have consequences later on. I feel like that's the motto I picked up from this one.
That's the lesson from game 3.
It is.
Every game has a lesson.
Everything matters.
The little things.
It's about, yeah, the little things, they add up. Top Esports, its fans at times, given that it is a team that while they do end up at the top more often than not, the road there is spicy. As
they actually find a little bit of a pick.
Xiaohu hits Jackie in style, though. Wow.
Wait, Xiaohu might go down. 3-man! Oh my God! A triple kill for Light, and that's the end of the game. Get them out of here. They need an ambulance after this one.
This game was a little one-sided, a little too easy. Weibo took a comp that was cohesive, a comp that would have been Thanos in eras of leagues past. Not so much in this era, but they made it look like Thanos. As Light started the game with a quadra kill, he was sitting at 6-0-1, and they never looked back.
This might be the largest gold lead I've seen this year in the LPL. 20,000 plus gold lead, and Weibo, they have awoken.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.